Hello, everyone. This is your Hellhound boss, Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Hello, Dan, hello, Immortal You, hello, Ryan, hello, Regulus' mustache, hello, Jade Scientist, hello. How's everyone doing? How are you? Oh no, she has a leash. No. This? You mean this in my hands right here? It's not a... I wouldn't call it a leash. I just, you know, I'm getting into theme with Reverse 1999. It's just here to capture criminals. I found it at the pet store. But it's for criminals. You don't have to worry about that, do you? You're all law-abiding hell residents. Leash, not leash. What do you call these things? Chains of entrapment? Fashion accessory? It's fashion. It's fashion. You know how we always talk about chaining you guys up in the basement? Well, I added some fun, colorful touches to the chains this time. Hello, Ridley, how are you? Hello, Hermit. Not chains, not leash. Fun accessory. There's a sharp stick you have on me. You fell onto the poker again. You're mixing up your police equipments, boss. But I think Liang Yu uses something like this too, doesn't she? I saw it in buddy cop movies. They use things like these. Like you put your hand through this red loop over here, and then you put your hands in the air and you're like, I have the right to remain silent. She uses a phone. I'm just picturing Liang Yu on her phone calling 911. You mean zip ties? But more fashionable. I'm not sure, I might miss something. Hello, Sir Bachelor. You have a grocery list before buying those and you picked the wrong one? These are like handcuffs. Cheap handcuffs. I don't know. I see police use these things. Zip tie is top fashion. Very top fashion. That's not making it better. Hello, Maxima. Welcome in. Yes. But today we're going to be playing Reverse 1999. We're continuing with the Showdown in Chinatown patch. And there are Popo in there. There are Popo in this event patch. So I thought I would get immersed in the Popo experience and say, put your hands up, interns, or I'ma lock you up. Yeah. I feel like I would have good credentials of being a police officer, don't you think? Like, I lock up the interns in my basement all the time. It's not that different, right? Maybe a little less paperwork, a little less, a little more, a little less, a little more. I don't know. Lock up, not again. I hope you get the best Popo in today's poll. That's right, I hope so. I just arrived and I got arrested. You're under arrest, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. You have no rights here, but you may remain silent. I love Scott and Camera Head. My nose always bleeds watching them. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? But they are cute, aren't they? Looking at the thumbnail, you will get arrested. Crazy. Remaining silent is a right. Oh. Yes, you have the right to remain silent. The one time 𝐒𝐡𝐚 is early, it's about being locked up. Then, you know, 𝐒𝐡𝐚 really is right on time. Yeah, hey, I'm early today. Put your hands up! Behind your back, behind your back. No back talk. I swear, I've been watching those police dash cams recently. They've been popping up on my YouTube recommended, and I feel like I've been learning all the correct tactics. Yeah. Like, put your hands up in the air. Wave them like you don't care. Now behind your back. Now 2 steps to the left. Now drop your pants. Something like that. Yeah. I'm sure we'll learn a lot more during reverse today as well. Oh, I see you're all not very familiar with police dash cam etiquette. That's a clip now! Very odd police videos you're watching. Did you know there was a new dash cam where a lady was peeing on police officers? Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like, I don't even know. Apparently some famous internet person. I don't know what her name is. I don't remember. But she was getting wild. Adding that to the Rin clip? Why are you adding more? Squirtle is using those water guns. But it's not water. It's not water. By the way, Aiden Dunn, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐬 got nominated! She's so talented though, it's true. It's true. The heck you mean it's not water? I feel like it was a little yellow, like apple juice. I think it was apple juice. Picture a Squirtle with a water gun filled with apple juice. You peed in it! I did not pee in it! You think I would squat down and pee in a water gun canister? I'm not feral. I'm a hellhound, but I'm not feral. No. It's apple juice, guys. It's apple juice. Fresh apple juice. I think we better rethink drinking from our water cooler. I haven't personally refilled those water coolers in a long time, so if you're seeing liquid in there, it's Rintern sourced. So if you trust your fellow Rinterns, then it should be okay. Is it apple juice or apple cider bus? What's the difference? You know those pee samples can things that hospitals have? What if you have those and put it on water? Disgusting, but what if 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, you're disgusting! Why would you even think of something as deplorable as that? Those samples are for science, not for your nasty, nasty personal needs. Bad 𝐒𝐡𝐚, bad. This is why you belong in hell. She's drunk, guys. How did we get here? I don't know. I was just explaining the plot of Reverse 1999 and then all of you guys got wild. I don't know why you guys are like this. Control yourselves. This is just her true self. She's not drunk. I'm being tainted by chat. Like streamer, like chat. Chat reflects a streamer. No. I think chat's weird. I think something's wrong with my chat. When I first heard of American cider, I was so confused. We call it cloudy apple juice. And cider is apple wine. Oh! Apple wine sounds so yummy though. It sounds so yummy. Don't worry about same minds think alike. Oh no, the return thoughts are in my head. Get him out! Get him out! Guys, we all need to think like cute anime girls. I'm trying to rebrand into being a cute anime girl. Like, ooh. I'm just an internet cutie. Ooh. Something like that. Like, I don't want it to be like if someone wrote up a VTuber wiki of me that it would mention any of these following words. P, Mpreg, water guns. Yeah, I think that's a good list so far. I think that's a good list so far of probably don't want on my VTuber wiki. Yeah. Speaking of anime, Heaven Burns Red has an Angel Beats collab next week. What is up with all the amazing gacha game collabs? Like, do they have them all lined up for this summer season? It's not normally like this. Is it? Last year wasn't like this. Were there any hype gacha game collabs last year? I don't think so. And now we know that the Assassin's Creed Reverse collab is going to be in August. I'm excited. August is our anniversary month. They're attacking our wallets directly. I already feel attacked, so I haven't been able to open the bank section of Reverse lately. Like all those outfits, they're taunting me. They're shaking their beautifully dressed bodies in my face. What can I do? Probably becomes a trend. I just had my first skin that I bought in Reverse, and it's Tooth Fairy's DC skin. Oh, you folded and bought the regular skin. Ah! How are you guys getting money in the basement? You were supposed to funnel all your wealth to me. I mean, the Heavens Burn Red has the same creator as the Angel Beats. Oh, really? That's fun though. Of all the unique skins, I think I have a primal need to get at least one skin this patch. I just don't know which. I'm scared that once I get one, suddenly like my card will get swiped 3 more times against my will. With this collab, I want to see My Day meet Gilgamesh. Oh yeah, isn't the Honkai Star Rail collab happening? It's happening, right? But people are like, you have to roll by getting these specific tickets, and if you haven't been playing, then you wouldn't have gotten the tickets. And with how I play Star Rail, I bet I don't have any tickets, so I don't know. This is what happened to me, Onyo. Get the juice skin. No Gilgamesh is the Fate collab. The Fool is free from Critter Clash. Yeah, I need to play Critter Clash. I bought monthly login thingies, so the purple drops from those got piled up enough for skins. Ah! It's just its own pity for the vape banner. I saw on Twitter that they set the pity on the Fate collab banner is like 300 pulls. Is this fake news? I feel like I get so much fake news about gacha games on Twitter. Like that time I thought Jack Black was gonna be in Zenless Zone Zero. I'll never forgive them for this. Hello, first time seeing your stream. Oh, Aliha, welcome in. Hello, boss, how are you today? Hello, Fajar, I'm doing good. What? Yes, Sir Bachelor, yeah. I guess this is what they say. Don't trust what you see on the internet. That's why I'll never install Twitter again. This is why I have trust issues. Trust issues. Where's my Jack Black? Zenless Zone Zero cameo! That's gonna be my #1 fan casting ever now. I want Chris Pratt as Wise. Chris Pratt as Wise? I can see it. I can see it. You know what they say, supply and demand. If we ask 𝐒𝐴𝐽 enough times, maybe they'll give in. I'm working right now while watching your stream. Work streaming is so much fun, no. I always love popping up streams while working. The Rock is also coming to Zenless Zone Zero. As what character? Like a literal rock? I feel like that would work out well. Pretty sure Poitier would consider you an arcanist. No mercy if you don't take care of the fire hazard in your ears. What would my abilities be? Like summoning fireballs? Like Sasuke from Naruto. I do the like fire puff thing. I cast fireball and then I just toss myself at them. Like I can't actually project fireballs. I just run full speed at them and tackle them physically. I cast Saerin. It's 8 AM in the morning in Malaysia. Good morning to you. Sure thing, Sasuke. I remember when I was a young hell puppy, Sasuke was like every angsty teenager loved Sasuke and wanted to kiss him. Do people still think Sasuke is cool? Do you think the youngsters today watching Naruto want to be like Sasuke? Is he still an angsty teen icon? Or is he washed now? Like, we don't care about him anymore. And instead, we stan, what's that guy? Choji. They watch Boruto! Oh my god. No. No. No, don't, no. Say it ain't so, Boruto. Oh god. Not even Naruto Shippuden? Shippuden? He's become emo now. Oh no. He's a product of his time. Oh no. It's true, he did have like the super edgy, trendy hair of the time period too. What's a Boruto? I don't know, Hinata was my favorite and still is. She's so cute, isn't she? Sasuke fighting dinosaurs. First time seeing live stream too. So happy as KR. Are you KR? Hard to watch you live, but made it. Oh, welcome in. I can't read Korean, so please let me know what to call you. What's your name? Who even watches Boruto? Boruto. I heard that Sasuke is like a neglectful father now. Like, he's still running away from his problems, but now instead of like his problems being avenging his family, he runs away from his parental duties. So, I mean, I guess that's relatable. He's getting the milk, he's getting the milk. I can't believe Sasuke and Sakura actually ended up together. I can't believe they're actually endgame. Like, there's zero chemistry between them. Like, how did that happen? How did they manage to procreate? I don't know. And how's their dynamic exactly the same? All the female ninjas are housewives? No, right, what did they do to them? What did they do to them? Naruto is also a neglectful father? That's right! I saw! He's like, I got into politics, I'm the Hokage now. It's doomed. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Well, my favorite character from Naruto was always Temari. What happened to Temari? Is she a housewife too? There's no way they turned the Sand Village people into housewives, right? If there's hope anywhere, it's in the Sand Village. You know, the people who almost killed our MCs back in the day? Their only hope. She owns a shop? What is she selling, fans? Honestly, that'd be a little cute. She's Shikamaru's housewife? No, Shikamaru should be her housewife! Hashtag justice for Tamari. Oh wait, that's Tenten. Oh god. Thanks. You scared me. You scared me. I'm more into fairy tale side, so I don't know. I never got enough into fairy tale or One Piece because they were so freaking long. I say that though, even though Naruto has like a gajillion spin-offs. Usually I stick with the original. Left Avatar: Last Airbender. Never bothered with Korra. It's true, it's true. I remember one day I was just like, what happened to all of them? And started Google searching them and watching little snips and clips. Oh yeah. But yeah, today we're supposed to be streaming Reverse, guys. Reverse 1999. Reverse 1999. I'll leave more Naruto talk for a Just Chat exchange. So let's go over, shall we? Let's go. Oh, go. Reverse 1999. Hello, Vento. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me scooch over. Scooch. There we go. Good luck with your pulse. Thank you. I really need it. I have been doing bad things. I've been a very, very, very bad hellhound. I haven't been doing my dailies. It's over for me. Honestly, if I even have 3 pulls, I'll be blessed. I'll be blessed. I might save pulls for...
You're finally here. I could use a sponsor like you. So, there is a new discovery of mine.
New discovery? Isn't she gorgeous? This is my first time putting Winsong in my lobby. Isn't she gorgeous? She's so handsome. Mama. She's so beautiful.
This coat is worth around 20 rubles. I pawned it during some financial difficulties. Lucky enough to be able to.
But why is she so broke?
I doubt it's worth much now.
Has she always been like this in her default skin? Has she always been a broke bee? She's like, oh god, I have 10 pennies left in my wallet. But I love this outfit. It's like the mountain tapestry on her clothes. I think she's doomed having you as a sponsor. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. I mean, I'll give her free room and board in the basement. Or maybe even in my room. But I don't, but for research sponsor, I'll donate the interns to her as manpower.
Hey.
Ooh!
Hey. Did you leave anything behind?
No.
Well, how forgetful. You left me here alone.
Oh my gosh! Wait, she's rizzing us up. Did you just hear that? She's rizzing us up. She's like, did you forget something? Me? I didn't know she had a game like this. I was not familiar with her game. That sounds more like she was guilt tripping us. Also possible. Have you watched Liang Yu's EP yet? Not the EP. I watched the one where they like start dancing together. Is that the EP you mean? I watched one of the EPs. Yeah. But alright everyone, for people who aren't familiar with Reverse 1999, hold on tight. We're doing the Showdown in Chinatown event, and I think we're about halfway through. We're on part 12. So let's go, shall we? Part 12, Mousetrap. When the nose catches the scent of the cheese, that's when the tail gives it away. Mousetrap. No spoilers, yes, no spoilers, please. Cheese. Someone accused me of being a rat tuber the other day, by the way. They said because my tail is naked, that I'm a rat tuber, and I would like to confirm that my tail is not naked. My tail is not naked, guys. It's just not. That's misinformation. Like, it's just simply not true. It's not true. So, I am fearsome hellhound. I am an apex predator, if I'm using that term correctly, and I am not a rat. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I mean? What do you mean I mean? For rat! Fajarn, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. You do not want to do that right now. You don't know, but my finger's hovering over the report button. I don't know where I would be reporting you to exactly, but it makes me feel powerful. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys are aware, but sometimes I hover over your little bodies, your little name tags, over the little report and timeout buttons, and I feel so powerful. You don't see it, but I'm holding your life by a thread. My Chinese arrived. I'll be back. Get some num-nums. Do it, Cowan! No. Does that mean I see what you're doing now. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're trying to provoke me. So if I give in, then I'm the loser, huh? I'm not gonna give in. I'm not gonna give in and banish you. That's what you want, you freak. Anyways. Night has deepened. This is supposed to be a cozy reverse 1999 stream. The night has deepened, and the little restaurant on the corner outside of Chinatown is almost empty. The doorbell chimes, and 2 people walk in.
Scott!
Oh!
And Saul Officer!
Tall
Over
officer.
here!
Hello, Miss Loggerhead.
Again, it's Poitiers. Have you
Poitiers.
seriously already forgotten my name? It's only been 3 hours.
Poitiers. 3 hours and she's already forgetting. She's regressing. A loggerhead's called. The 2 newcomers take a seat at her and Liang's side.
What's your status?
Isn't she so pretty?
Couldn't find anything useful. Sorry.
Isn't she so
I
cute?
already asked the investigators who came with me to track down the other missing items. You know.
Oh yeah,
to
they're
cover up
looking for the film,
Loggerhead,
right?
But so far, they haven't found anything. As for the person who stole the item, I haven't a clue.
How is this possible? Like, Scotty, Logger, Noir. So many people saw it, and it's missing.
Well...
Did you get Liang Yu yet, boss? I did not. I'm staying broke. Staying Liangless right now.
At least there haven't been any reports of arcane explosions or earthquakes. No news is good news, right?
What are her standards? What are her standards? Does this happen to her often? Explosions and earthquakes in her vicinity?
What about you? Any leads?
I like how we're just like
Miss
following
Noah
the
didn't take the
civilians
film,
on this
But she
investigation.
refused to tell us anything about its curse or the former owner, 何日君.
I love how Liang just ended up being an extra in Miss Noir's film. Like, she spent a whole day there filming kung fu martial arts scenes and got no leads. She forgot her true mission. Hello, Pug Pug, welcome in. That's what makes her adorable. It's true though. She lets out a deliberately dejected sigh, withholding the final message Noir gave her. Oh?
Looks like I'm the only one who has good news.
Oh.
You do? What about?
Oh? Poitiers tilts her head, gesturing past Scott to the darkened street outside the window.
The illegal trade of arcane items.
Ah!
You told me to keep an eye on it. I contacted my guy who tracks all that stuff. Told me about this trader called Pug Dog.
Pug
middleman in the
Dog.
black market.
Pug Dog. Oh my gosh, it's my brethren, guys. My brethren are now are now selling wares illegally on the streets. How they fallen.
He was pulled over for speeding this morning, but he actually paid the ticket right away. Can you believe that? I wouldn't be surprised if he shot the police car and ran away there.
Why are my brethren like this?
And 𝐿𝐸 suddenly behaving himself.
The poor dog goes. What the dog doing? What the dog
He must
doing?
be up to something important. Something big enough to make him avoid getting into trouble over a speeding ticket.
Hello? What's her name? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
The officers thought the same, so they tracked him to this stolen car, right? Well, guess where it's headed? Here. Chinatown.
Ooh. Everything's going down. Oh, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. What's with this aspect ratio? What's with this aspect ratio? Pug dog? He's not a dog! I've been lied to. His ancestry is questionable. He does have a dog-like face, though. Like, look at that snout on him. And that jawline. We're gonna have to do those ancestry DNA tests on him, get a swab of his spit, and run the results. You can make him a dog? Can I trade him with some treats? Someone hold him down so we can get a spit. A man with a deep, jagged scar across his brow saunters under the moonlight. At last he stops, slipping into a darkened alleyway. He has no idea that 4 silent pursuers are lurking nearby. Hidden under a rookie, Vigil's silent shadow arcane skill.
What's he doing?
Zoom in, Loggerhead, zoom in, enhance! Enhance photo! And hello, Ghost, welcome.
Waiting for someone's my guess.
A middleman for the arcane black market. So he probably has the cursed film. And now he's planning to sell it to someone.
This is all conjecture. Objection! Objection, Your Honor. No actual evidence. I'll be Pug Dog's lawyer. I need to protect my brethren.
Come on, this is our chance.
No, no, no. Liang claps a hand over her mouth just in time, muffling her outburst.
Shh, someone's coming.
Oh. From the depths of the shadows, a figure emerges. Not walking towards Pug Dog, but riding something. Perhaps a wheelchair.
Good evening, sir.
Oh!
I hope I didn't keep you too long.
My woman.
You got the dough?
You got the dough. You got the dough. You got the dough.
Of course.
You got the dough?
You got the dough.
You got the dough?
Noir pulls a rectangular object from her coat.
It's an envelope. Looks pretty thick.
Poitier is right. Pug Dog takes the envelope and pulls a handful of bills from it before nodding in satisfaction.
All here. Don't you worry, all right? You can trust me. Everyone in LA knows Pug Dog.
Woof woof. What kind of accent is that? You got the dough? He stuffs the bulging envelope into his pocket before pulling an item from his
Here's your stuff.
jacket. The item cuts an arc through the darkness, landing precisely in Noir's waiting hands.
Ha! I like customers like you. Generous and to the point. All right, I'm out of here. Pleasure doing business with you. And hey, feel free to call me again.
The heck, Noir? Pug Dog has Noir's number, but I don't? What is this injustice? I'm obviously prettier! I'm the superior dog species. Pug Dog has her number, but not me? What is this? He scans the area before turning back to Noir, lowering his voice. The universe is so
a good
unfair.
customer of mine. Here's a bit of advice. Watch your back on the way out of here.
Maybe Pug Dog wasn't as stupid as we thought he knows.
What do you mean?
He sniffed them out. But Noir doesn't get a chance to press further. The moment has come. Liang strides out from the shadows.
Sorry to interrupt, but neither one of you will be making your own way home. Miss
What
Noah,
a line.
Dog.
What a line! Is this how police officers do it nowadays? They don't say, like, you're under arrest, put your hands up. Instead, they're like, neither of you will be making your way home.
I'm afraid you'll be coming to the Arcane Affairs office with me.
I need to learn. She has proper handcuffs? What do you mean? Mine have proper handcuffs too. I got them from the pet store. I told you.
Cop!
It's time to fight. Time to fight, time to fight.
Playtime, boys and girls.
I need a close-up on my man. My fellow brethren, Mr. Pug Dog. Pug Diggity Dog. Look at him with his, like, disheveled jeans. He has the chain! He has the pocket chain! Maybe this is a symbol of my hellhound brethren. Like my canine fam. Like anyone who has sporting a chain is my canine fam. Time to fight. Get over here. Get over here. What should we do?
Sword shot.
Pause.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
It's been so long since I used Neto. Look how cute her outfit is.
Walking training.
He actually just shanked her like that. Oh my god! How many of those does he have? We need more Neto skins. We really do. It's been so long since she's had a skin, right? Isn't this her only skin? Oh no, she has two, right? She has the foundation student one, I believe.
I know the
And then
moon,
this one.
and this is an alien city.
An unconventional choice.
Boop. She has two free skins. He's not dead yet. As expected of my K9 brethren, they're stronger than they look. Wait, I kind of want to see his ultimate. I kind of want to see his ulti. I'm just gonna skip this round. He breaks out a freaking gun! As his ulti? What the heck? What the heck was that? He brings gun to knife fight, this punk.
Well, you won't be disappointed.
That was messed up.
Even for a
That was messed up. Your kind fight sturdy. just resourceful. He found that gun on the floor. He didn't bring it to the fight. He just, found it around the corner. Completely fair play.
Ow! Easy!
Shut up and stay down.
I love Poitier. Pug Dog's attempts to fight back have been utterly useless.
Miss Noah, could you show me what he gave you?
Go ahead.
Okay. No resistance? She hands a dusty gray box to Liang. Inside is an ordinary-looking film reel, but Liang can feel the vessel containing Qiang Liang growing warm against her
Super
skin.
8mm. This must be it. Reunion of the Three Swallows. He Zhijun's final work.
Jin.
The culprit behind the strange happenings in
Hi,
Chinatown.
boss. Hello, baguettes. Welcome in. Yet for now, it lies quietly in her grasp, docile and unthreatening.
Well, that was easier than expected. Half a day and we've already tracked it
Half
down.
a day? Ma'am, it's night out. You've been what are the hours that a police officer has? Like, huh? Like, she started the day by corralling little animals around, did a whole martial arts sequence as a film extra, busted down crime and the day's still not over?
Now
How
all
are
we
they
gotta
doing this?
do is stop it from doing its 𝐒𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿.
12-hour shift.
But how?
12-hour shift.
Smash it?
3 to 301. Beautiful. Before Liang can respond, Noir voices a polite opposition.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I have to admit, Miss Noah's right. Arcane items need to be handled with the utmost care. No one knows what will happen once it's broken.
Explodey.
They could make things worse.
Fine. Let's take these two back to the office first. On your feet, tough guy. We gotta go.
My brethren, no! Free him!
Damn it! How'd you find me? Some asshole sell me out?
Free him! Pug Dog is yanked up from the ground. He reluctantly follows Poitier, grumbling and cursing under his breath. But as he passes Liang, he stops.
Wait. You?
He stares. Not at her precisely, but at the figurine cowering behind her.
It was you! You fucking traitor! I should have known you were working with the cops!
Huh? Loggerhead? Oh my god, the baby's in trouble. The baby is in trouble. Loggerhead tilts her head in confusion. She don't even remember you, sir.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm just picturing Loggerhead had this whole, like, underground crime scene, like, 4 days ago that she forgot about. Like, she got adopted by the local, like, I don't know, the local gangs and things like that. She's been initiated. She finds a new tattoo under her left arm. And, like, what's that about?
Wait, let me explain. This is just a misunderstanding.
Don't worry, Miss Scott. You're right. There has been a misunderstanding between you and him. Allow me to explain.
Oh? Scott heaves a sigh of relief, only for Liang's next words to hit her like a thunderclap.
You never had the intention of betraying him, nor were you working with us. You simply gave him the item you wanted to sell. That's it.
She's evil! Don't tell me Scotty's evil. Who's evil? Oh my god, I'm scared. No. No, 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 no. No! One of the little babies evil? Baby's evil? Baby's evil? Wait! No! I've been so sus of everyone this whole time, and then I've fallen into like a fake lull of trust and peace, and now, again, they betray me again. You can never trust the cuties. How can someone with such a deep prescription be a criminal? Part 13, a project gone awry. Plans account for everything except the unexpected, which never fails to arrive. Her description in the restaurant fight foreshadows this perfectly. No! I was wondering how she knew where Loggerhead was. But then they told us about that little plan of how Scotty purposefully was trying to get Loggerhead away from the Foundation. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But then, like, how did the film reel suddenly disappear? But I thought Scotty would have taken, if it was Scotty, wouldn't Scotty have taken the film reel before Loggerhead met Noir? I thought that was the alibi. But then I know it's not Noir. Being a hag, you're too tired to be doing this dumb stuff. So it couldn't have been Noir. Okay. It all comes back. Loggerhead turns to her friend, then to Pug Dog. Yes, turn to Pug Dog, he'll keep you safe. Then back to Liang. She remains totally expressionless.
The truth was always there.
Yes,
hidden
in
beneath the
Filipino.
lies and distractions. All you have to do is whittle them down, one by one. The probable cause of the events in Chinatown is the reunion of the Three Swallows film reel. And apparently, Miss Noah has a
Wait,
history with
it
them.
does make sense, right? It's like a cursed item. It was a cursed item stolen from the Foundation, and Scotty said her job is to safeguard those items. And why on earth would she be the only one safeguarding those items? And then suddenly the reel turns back at Chinatown the same time Scotty is in Chinatown? It makes sense. It makes sense. And yet the specifics of this history remain unclear. Liang glances at Noir, only to be met with her signature unreadable smile.
But Miss Noah doesn't have anything to do with the Foundation. There's no way she could sneak into the ACD and steal the film.
You're right,
The
Liang.
same goes for this gentleman or any other outsider.
You're right.
So, the thief who wants Miss Latham to take the fall must work for the Foundation.
But they're supposed to be friends.
In fact, since they stole the item without being noticed, they probably work for the ACD.
And that's why Liang couldn't find info on her too. But why? Why couldn't she find info on her exactly? Like, why did she have like a restricted profile?
And they must be close to Miss Latham to know enough about her amnesia to be able to take advantage of it.
That's so horrible.
But lots of people at the ACD know about my condition. You can't pin it on Scott just from that.
Oh. It's me. I work at the Foundation and I stole it. I don't care. Florida Lisa, put your hands up. You've committed a serious crime. Into jail forever now. Nyrin turns Rinfins and Saerin Rinfins. I'm gonna take a nap on the roof. I got stop working so I can watch VTubers all night. That's right, that's right. Have some good resty rest, Ryan. Have some good resty rest. Don't fall off the roof. Loggerhead, too precious, too precious. For the first time, the ever-cheerful Loggerhead takes on a harsh, indignant tone. She stamps her foot and turns to her friend.
That's way too harsh, right, Scott? Right?
Oh.
Scott? Say something, will you?
Scott only stares at the floor as she tries to calm her quivering breath. Oh.
How long have you known?
Oh. What happened between them? Scott has finally managed to force out a few words.
Since Miss Latham said you were good friends, with all due respect, your plan was far from perfect.
I knew it. You brought me along so this guy would call me out.
After a long sigh, Scott lifts her head, speaking with a resigned kind of ease.
You're right. I messed up. My plan was far from perfect because, well, I couldn't stick to the so-called plan since the very beginning.
No, she's dropping the act. She's going full on sassy mode on us. No.
I didn't know the Foundation was already investigating the theft until after I'd hidden the items in Loggerhead's room.
She's destroying the chances of a redemption arc.
Then I had no choice but to use this idiot as the scapegoat. I never thought she'd accidentally bring the film to LA, or that I'd be ordered to investigate the case.
Why would she say that? No, are these her genuine thoughts? No. Why? No. Oh, no, and Loggerhead's right there.
I got in touch with this guy a long time ago, and the trade site happened to be in LA too. So, my plan was to get the film back and sell it right afterwards.
But why? Why? Just for money? It doesn't make sense.
But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I shouldn't have gotten greedy, or been so nice to this dummy.
Oh, no. Like, even if Loggerhead forgets after a few days, doesn't that just make it even more sad? Oh. She shoots a piercing glare at Loggerhead before quickly looking away, whether out of disdain or avoidance is unclear.
But...
Oh.
We're friends,
Oh.
aren't we?
Her voice is as fragile as brittle glass. Scott shatters it with a scoff.
Friends? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know how you can act like nothing's wrong when literally everyone is laughing at you. And the fact that they thought that I was one of your kind.
Oh. Why would she say that? Was she never truly her friend? Did she actually have a lot of resentment towards her because she was being grouped with her? That's horrible. That's horrible. She's for the streets. She's for the streets. Can we kick her?
Ugh, what an insult. I only hung out with you because I had no choice.
No, don't do this to us. Don't. But they have that photograph of Scotty and Loggerhead together. No.
You're an idiot who forgets everything every 3 days. It's your own damn fault. Anyone looking for a scapegoat would immediately think of you.
Quit it. I don't want to hear any more of your BS.
Oh. The ship hasn't even sailed yet and it's already sunk. I can't believe they did this. Why? Why can't we just have nice friends? Scott scoffs once more, refusing to look at her friend for even a second. This is horrible. It's like a whole Mean Girls scenario.
Hands up, Miss Scott. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yes, she said the thing! She said the thing. The silence. Anything used will be used against you in court.
Wait.
Very good.
You're still going to fight?
The movies were correct all along. We're gonna beat her up? I know I want to kick her, but I didn't think the game would let me. Yay. Let's kick her. Let's bring some... Do we have Loggerhead? We do.
Oh, a location shoot? I'm coming.
Let's go. Let's go. Loggerhead, you've got this.
Nothing unexpected.
And she has such a cute model in game 2, it's horrible! But how? She doesn't have the real anymore. How can she still summon those monsters? She's been deeply corrupted. The ghost plagues have latched onto her. She didn't summon them. They were always lurking within her. Get away! Stay back! This isn't over. I haven't made her acknowledge me. I still have a plan. I still... Don't tell... Oh my god, the acknowledgement thing? What do you mean by that? It's gonna be the whole like, oh, I actually really love her, but she never acknowledged me. So I had to do all these things so she acknowledged me. Don't do that. No, it can't be. Her mind is starting to unravel already. Poitier, we have to take her down now. She's into another woman. It's over? Who is it? Who is it? Okay.
Wow.
Shield up. What does Loggerhead do? One target counter grants memory relay to the target and to one unit behind the target for 2 rounds. What does that mean?
Whew. I can't afford to lose those.
What does that mean?
Handy. Walking train. I don't remember having a reason to worry.
An unconventional choice.
Oh my god, why is she so strong? She's kind of tanky.
Hands off the projector!
Loggerhead excels in defensive support. She's basically a 5-star version of 6. Oh, interesting. Interesting. One target attack deals mental damage. Okay. So she has her little tag attack.
Plan A.
Pause.
Let me check my rails first.
Long admonition and occasional indulgence.
She can petrify. Oh, she applies poison.
The plan failed.
Go, Miss New Babble, go. She can seal too. I'm gonna have to check out what the stacks of her abilities do.
Down.
Does it change? I don't think so, right? And effects 3 random effects. Oh, I see. That's how you
I
trigger.
can't afford to lose those. Oh, so that's what happened.
Oh! Oh, interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
You won't be disappointed.
Boom, 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 boom.
You won't be disappointed.
Wait for 5 seconds.
She's great on Poison Team. Will Sae ever get a true Poison Team? That's the question.
Choice.
Wah! Wah! Protect the babies, Miss New Babble. Protect the babies. Go, go, go! I kind of want to see what her ulti does.
Down.
I want to see what this does too. The 2-star counter.
Pause.
Let me check my rails first.
BGM, Pog Pog. Yeah, the soundtrack has been so good for this event.
Run. Start running.
Her ulti is paperwork. Understood. Understood. Oh, we gotta see
Ready
this
to roll?
ulti though.
Down.
Let me check my rails first. Behold! This camera that will record the world!
Ah! Ah, she's a disaster girl no matter what! But she's our disaster girl. She's our disaster girl.
Rest.
Babel is so good, even with a flattest disadvantage. She helped me to finally max out the plant beast in reveries. Who could have known that Sae's goated unit is Miss New Babel? Miss New Babel is my homie. She's protected me from all sorts of horrors in this world. We shall never forsake thee. At last, Scott gives up her resistance. Liang pushes her towards Poitier's patrol car parked around the corner. As they're about to step out of the alley, Loggerhead calls out.
Wait! Scott!
Oh,
I have to know, why did you steal from the Foundation?
Does it matter?
Scott turns back, laughing coldly in disbelief.
Would you feel better if I had a reason?
Yes.
Oh, please. Your ignorant, stupid little brain makes me sick.
Can we kill her? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? There's something wrong with this child. Lock her up. Lock her up.
It was for the money, of course. And to
That
prove
makes
to the
no
others that I'm not
sense.
a
Why?
bloody fool like you.
Huh? Take her her glasses from her.
Imagine the shock on their faces when they discovered that I did what none of them could. Those so-called unbreakable arcane security skills were easy to deal with as long as I...
Huh? Her words trail off, and a puzzled expression crosses her face.
You what? How did you bypass the Foundation security?
Is she being used? I don't understand.
I don't remember. That's weird. How could I forget? All I remember is that an office lady talked to me in the corridor.
Yeah, look who's forgetful now, little punk!
An office lady?
An office lady?
What did you talk about?
What kind of office lady in the Foundation? Who do we know who's in the Foundation who could be an office lady? There's no way it's Miss Grace, right? She doesn't hang around the Foundation building. Constantine wouldn't make sense either. Wouldn't she remember that? Madame Z doesn't make sense. We don't know any other office lady. Simone, no.
She showed me something. It was a bit dazzling, but very beautiful. It was... Oh, right. It was a...
Huh? Did they just kill her? They didn't just kill her, right? No, she's fine, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. A razor-sharp silver needle slices through the air, cutting her off in an instant. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. I thought they just decapitated her or something. Oh my god. I know we said we would kick the children, but not decapitate them. She raises a dazed hand, her fingertips touching the foreign object. Oh my god! She raises a dazed hand, her fingertips touching the foreign object, lodged in her throat, not understanding why her voice has suddenly vanished. Oh my god! No! But why? What? What is this? By the time she's realized she can no longer breathe, her eyes roll back, and she falls to the ground. Why does Reverse keep killing children? Silence falls in the starlit alley. Then another flash of silver whistles by. She's already dead! Oh my god!
What?
No, no, no! I thought there was still hope for them to fix their relationship. No! What? A sharp pain blooms in her palm. She looks down to see a sharp silver needle pierce and Night Piercer! The film slips from her grasp. The reel rolls across the ground, clicking as it hurtles into the darkness, until a gloved hand picks it up and brushes it off.
Still intact. You've got no idea how long I've been looking for
But
this.
why does she look so good? She just killed a child! Oh my god, this is messed up. Oh my god. Oh, she looks so good! But Lockerhead and Scotty, she killed a child stylishly. Look at her!
You are... Hey there, kid. We meet again.
Wow! I'm feeling conflicted, but she's winning me over. The once famous star smiles at Liang with an easy, friendly charm. Oh no, I feel bad again! I'm getting emotional whiplash. I can't keep living like this.
No fucking way. Is she dead?
Bro! My man! My cousin Pug Dog, please! Have some tact! Oh my god, maybe it's like inheritable. Like we all don't have tact. I'm like lusting after the hottie.
Not yet, but I doubt she can hold on much longer. I'll call an ambulance.
There's hope.
And we're gonna need backup.
Loggerheads scream, pug dogs cry, and Poitier's tense voice all ring in Liang's mind. Liang's rationality has already grasped the reality of the situation, but her emotions are refusing to let her shape the conclusion into clear words. Make the long distance call, girl. Oh, and it's her icon too, the actress she's seen as a child. Oh god. When Loggerhead posed a similar question to Scott, Liang had questioned the inquiry. There is no need to ask why evil chooses to do evil. What's wrong is wrong. Evil must be eradicated. Ghost plagues must be purged. That was the doctrine drilled into Liang since childhood. You go, girl, slay! Those children, not like this. Not like this. But now she finds herself forced to ask the same thing.
Tell me. I need a reason.
Oh.
It's my old friend that you should be asking.
What do you mean? Where is Noir in all of this, by the way? She's just been sitting. She's been chilling. She's been like taking out her film reel. Look at her brows now. She has evil eyebrows now. But still hot. Liang watches as Qixing's smile fades and her face turns steely.
Long time no see, Noir.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Ah! Are they in love?
The last time we saw each other was in front of her grave, if memory serves. We really should keep in touch more often.
She's cold. She's cold. The air in the alley is sharp as a needle. Noir continues to smile, but a wariness lurks behind her eyes.
But you've gone too far this time, my friend.
No one actually cares about the semi-dead child on the floor right now. She glances at Scott's fallen body and gently shakes her head.
This isn't part of our story.
Yeah,
This
killing
intersects,
children?
Director.
It's not part of my story either. It's not a part of a lot of people's story. Probably should not be a story. She raises a hand and a flash of silver pierces through the darkness. She leaps forward, deflects the needles, and stands firm in front of the wheelchair. Qixing shows no surprise. She narrows her eyes a little, as if she foresaw this outcome.
That's the spirit. This should be fun with you here, little Vigil.
It's called infantry for a reason. There's no way. There's no way.
Let's all play our roles, shall we?
Oh god. What was all of that though? That's insane. Oh, I feel so bad for Scott and Loggerhead. I feel so bad for them. Like if Scotty truly was just hypnotized the whole time to do all of that, like why else would she do all that? Like some of her feelings and inner thoughts might still be true, like some hidden resentment about Loggerhead, but she was definitely used. And if after being used, she's just discarded like that and Loggerhead gets no conclusion to any of that, that's gonna be so upsetting! And I like how the adults don't care at all. Like, Noir's just like, why did you kill that girl? Very disappointed. Rip Bozo. Honestly, Pug, my man, Mr. Pug, is acting the most relatably right now. Yo, that kid dead? Yeah. Yeah. Calculated maneuver. A random scrap of paper with intricate folds a nod to its owner's boredom during a long meeting. I hope Pug Dog is okay. I like him. I hope nothing ever happens to Pug Dog. We need to protect him. We couldn't protect the children, but at least we should protect the animals. A vigil's correspondence. The letter was tucked inside a fold of interrogation records. It appears to have been exchanged silently between two vigil agents during an interrogation. The two distinct handwritings reflect their unspoken dialogue. She's tight-lipped about it, but she seems unaware that we've already figured out everything. Fascinating, like a mouse in a lab experiment, arrogant yet clueless. There's still one thing left to figure out. How exactly did she learn to crack the anti-theft arcane skill? Oh, they still haven't figured it out. All her lies and disguises fell apart under scrutiny, but she hasn't given up a single clue about it. Even our artificial couldn't uncover anything. Could it just be sheer dumb luck? Disappointing. I've taught you better. Never rely on 1,000,000 to 1 coincidences. Always consider the more plausible scenario. You mean she's being controlled by someone else? And they've erased her memories so she can't betray them? Exactly! That slippery merchant gave up Scott. But there's no way a minor employee could pull off something like this. Rejoice! We've hooked a big fish. So, we're letting her go? Yes, but not without loosening her strings first. Understood. I'll notify Mr. Petra. Who's Mr. Petra? Who's Mr. Petra? I don't remember. I trust you'll ensure Miss Scott feels completely at ease after some subtle adjustments. What are they doing to her? What do they mean by that? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. What? Good. You're a reliable assistant, Billy. Billy's freaky. Chapter 3, Petra is the Foundation member that Madame Z had to deal with during Chapter 4. Oh yeah! They had that whole showdown in the Foundation. With Constantine, yes. Good. You're a reliable assistant, Billy. The second writer seemed about to reply, but left only a hesitant head stroke to Petra. And has this weird looking bird like thingy. A pelican? No, this isn't a pelican. What is this? A little fish eating bird thingy. I don't know bird species. What am I talking about? Thanks for reminding us that Petra is from Politics, the chapter. Yeah. So Scott's just being used like a tool. I feel so bad for her. Yeah, first being used as a tool to get the film reel, and now being used as a tool to capture who used her. They're not even trying to help her. Oh. Maybe an Ibis? Maybe. Oh my gosh, your username is orange. Why would you choose such a forsaken name? Part 14, lit screen, lit eyes. An empty heart and a pair of longing eyes. Oh, straight into a fight. Alright. Let's bring Lucy in.
Playtime, boys and girls.
Playtime, boys and girls. Oh my gosh. We're fighting. We're fighting. Good. Very good. I've been waiting for this moment. The time has come for you to uphold your duty, Miss Vigil. I won't hold back, Miss Qixing. Alright. Pause.
Charging. Down. Run. Start running.
She's so beautiful, though! She's so beautiful, isn't she? What was that? Why did she stab herself first with the needles? She's so beautiful, even in her little chibi form. Acupuncture. She does a little bout of acupuncture before fighting. Honestly, admirable. Gotta loosen up. And she's doing her ulti immediately.
Let me check my reels first.
Loading.
I don't remember having a reason to worry.
Barrage.
Woo! Look at that. She reminds me of Yan King from Star Rail.
Under attack.
Is it just me or is the screen a little zoomed in? I don't think so. I think it's... should I check? It's been like an hour and a half and now I checked the screen size. Oh, it is a little zoomed in. Pay no mind. How did that happen? It has always been this size, everyone. It has always been this size. I'm a professional streamer. Look, cinema! I can zoom in and zoom out. It was just to demonstrate the art of cinematography. Now, you see guys? Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Cinema, everyone. Cinema. They're never gonna let me live this down. Why is there some weird black smoke over this attack?
Down.
What does it mean?
Run. Start running.
Certified professional streamer.
Long
Professional,
animation
professional,
and
everyone.
occasional indulgence.
Eliminate target. Shell. Damage.
What shall we do? Let's do that.
Whew. I can't afford to lose.
Oh, let's do this first. Let's get the full 3-star debuff.
Let me check my reels first. Let's make a long take.
And
Loading.
Found it. Oh, so that's what happened.
The light that illuminates all.
Oh, it put her on fire! She does do burn too! Oh my god, please don't kill her!
Start running.
She's already been through enough. She doesn't need more of that.
Circuits functioning properly.
Ready to roll.
Charging. I, robot. Child of
I,
science.
robot. Playable Qixing Wen, right? I want her outfit.
That will record the world.
I need flare jeans to come back in style. Ooh, the petrify. Oh! There she goes. No, wait! Don't let your guard down, kid. She's not down yet! What? This power. It doesn't look like it's hers. Huh.
What a memorable moment, Timekeeper. Don't forget to bring me next time.
What? That was all before the part officially started.
The hell? I thought movie stars were just empty suits.
Not this girlie. She fills out that suit. Another volley of silver needles streaks through the air, forcing Liang and Poitier back. Qixing stands at the center of the alley. Though seemingly trapped between Liang and Poitier, she skillfully uses her positioning to her advantage. Neither officer can risk injuring the other by firing their gun or using an arcane skill, leaving the battle at a deadlock.
We're not going to last much longer. I have to do something. Poitier, cover me.
Go, 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 go!
𝐒𝐤𝐢𝐚𝐥𝐬.
She's making that long D call. Let's go. With the ritual vessel of Qiangliang in her hand, Liang recites the ancient incantation, each symbol clear and deliberate. Qixing looks momentarily stunned. This is the beginning of an incantation. Liang knows that more silver needles could come flying at her at any moment. Banish all evil. For a brief moment, hesitation creeps over her. No, why? Don't hesitate! As a child, she sat before the screen and watched this figure over and over again, her eyes filled with admiration. She had mimicked her arcane skill countless times. Oh! Look at the dead child instead! But she never imagined that one day, those dazzling silver needles would be aimed at her and cleanse this place. Banish all evil and cleanse this place. Yet she still speaks the final words of the incantation. With these words, an ancient contract will be upheld, and the Showdown beast will be called upon to devour all evil, as is her right as a descendant of the Liang family. Look at her face, yeah! They're all just babies at the end. At least, that's what is supposed to happen? She must have thought about this. She's seen her ability before at the bank. What? She has a countermeasure. But the alley remains as empty as it was before.
Hey!
What?
Rookie, watch out!
Oh, oh my god! Someone pushes her aside. Oh my god, please! Oh my god! Whose blood is it? She hits the ground hard. A flash of silver. The sound of shouting. Then, blood. A buddy falling. A sticky sensation. Warmth. Chaos. The events that follow are hazy in Liang's memory. Is it Poitiers? Oh no.
时辰还没到，站稳。
Trading isn't over. Stand firm. Oh. Is it because she didn't believe? The hesitation she had? Oh. A sharp reprimand shatters her haze, pulling her back to focus. A familiar courtyard, a man with a familiar face. In front of him, a little girl stands in horse stance, sweat rolling down her forehead. Her legs are trembling. Yet, the man's ebony ruler comes down mercilessly on the child's shoulder.
不像样，和你讲了多少次，要沉肩坠肘，心静体松。
He's a true Asian parent. He's got the ruler. Wrong. Shoulders and elbows down. Relax your body and mind. How many times do I have to keep repeating myself? Two small heads peek over the courtyard wall, giggling and whispering to each other. Shh, look, she's gonna fall any second. That's what she gets for saying that to the teacher. What's wrong with children? Children are so cruel and unusual. The boy makes a goofy face at the girl holding the stance. The girl, already exhausted, finally loses her balance and collapses to the ground.
术于练功，三心二用，你看看你怠惰了多少！以这样的体魄，强梁又如何能服从你？
You don't come to training, you're distracted and you're lazy. How could Qiang Liang obey such an undisciplined
继续
master?
站，我等一会儿过来检查。扎不稳马步，今天晚上就不要吃饭了。
Get up. I'll come back later. If you can't do it by sundown, there will be no dinner tonight. That's definitely not okay. The man, her father, shakes his head in disappointment and walks away, leaving the girl gasping for breath on the ground. Real Asian parenting? Yeah, especially back in the day, I suppose. Before socialization, it isn't inaccurate to call children sociopaths. It's true. It's true. Let's go. She's gonna be there all day. Wanna go to the theater? Sure. The one on the corner is playing Detective CO7 today. The children hop down from the wall, laughing as they scurry off. I'm having more childhood flashbacks. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, grabbing the braids and them boing, boing, coming back up. Oh, she's so cute. The theater? I want to go too. No one hears her voice. And isn't it crazy, like, all these expectations put on her when she's the first in so many generations to be able to summon the 𝐒𝐤𝐤 again? And instead of, like, encouraging and celebrating her, they put all this weight on her. But I guess, I don't know if it's, like, dissimilar to athletes as children. Like, you have to suffer and go through all of this to become the best. I don't know.
I remember it now. I hated 𝐒𝐤𝐤 when I was little.
Expected to pick herself up by her bootstraps. 𝐂𝐡𝐚, wasn't she so cute? Did you see those pigtails?
Father was always trying to teach me something about the 12 𝐶𝐚𝐭, the master of qiangliang, fighting the wicked and dispelling evil,
adorable.
fulfilling the duty of my inheritance. I was only a child. It was all too difficult for me to understand.
The best rarely have enviable lives, I find. It's
the
true.
other kids hated me. I was a traitor, a class president who took the side of the adults and enforced the rules. They'd all hang out and have fun together, while I was left alone. I envied them.
I hope she got to kick at least a few children when she was young.
Their lives were simple. I wanted that.
She's class president. Yeah, she's teacher's pet.
1角2角5角
1 cent, 2 cent, 5. Her piggy bank lies smashed on the ground as she picks through the shards to count every coin. Amidst the broken porcelain, half of a shattered face stares up at her innocently. Oink oink, why did you do this to me? Oink oink.
对不起，小猪。
I'm sorry, piggy. She gently brushes her fingers over its face in a gesture of comfort or farewell. Oink oink oink. Back to the farm he goes. This made me kind of tear up for some reason. Yeah.
That day, I disobeyed father, gathered up all my savings, and headed to the theater.
I love this set. This set is such an embodiment of like old Chinese storefronts or homes. Like you have like random certificates just stuck to the wall. Like the television, the whole eclectic style of it.
That was the first time I watched Detective 𝐒𝐈7. It was amazing. But I knew it was just fiction.
It reminds me of visiting
Just an
my
escape.
relatives back in the day, doesn't it? Even like this cup here with the lid and everything. I don't know, like all the little details are so authentic.
It wouldn't change anything in my real life. Once the movie was over, I'd have to go back to the same home I had just left. I didn't want to leave, so I stayed in my seat for the closing credits. But the lights didn't come on when the credits ended. Rather, the silver screen lit up again and played something.
Oh. What's this?
It was an interview with Miss 𝐒𝐡𝐚.
Oh.
奇星小姐，有好多小朋友中意你嘅作品，將你視為佢哋嘅英雄。
Miss 𝐒𝐡𝐚, many children love your work and see you as
但
their
另一
hero.
方面，唔少成年觀眾覺得你所飾演嘅警探 C07每一次都可以擊敗壞人嘅結局太過理想化，缺乏真實感。
Yet some adults say that the story of Detective 𝐒𝐈7 is too unrealistic because she always beats the
對於呢
villain.
方面你有咩睇法呢？你覺得呢點係咪警探 C07系列嘅遺憾啊？
What's your opinion on this subject? Is it a flaw of the movie?
現實世界已經夠殘酷，所以我哋先會喺電影世界入面尋求一個圓滿嘅結局，一個善有善報、惡有惡報嘅理想世界。
Oh, wait, her speaking Cantonese is so pretty too. She looks so pretty. She's so pretty. Some straight Cantonese. Yeah, this is the first time she's spoken Cantonese, I think. The real world's already a cruel and unfair place. Our movie's idealistic, yes, but it shows us a world where good is rewarded and evil is punished. We need that.
如果連喺大銀幕上面，我哋都唔可以相信正義同埋公理，咁我哋仲可以相信啲咩啊？
If we can't accept justice and truth even in a fictional world, then what hope do we have for reality? 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭's gazes into the camera, but also beyond it. Her smile carefree, her eyes shining even brighter than the stars.
𝐶07係正義嘅代言人，係鋤強扶弱、匡扶正義嘅英雄。無論面對點樣嘅危機或者險境，佢都可以帶俾大家期望嘅圓滿結局。
𝐂𝐡𝐚 is justice, a hero who fights evil and cares for the weak. She'll always bring a happy ending no matter what she's faced with.
我希望我哋嘅電影同埋𝐶07呢個角色，可以帶俾銀幕前嘅觀眾力量同埋勇氣。
One of our goals with this movie and with the character was to inspire and encourage our
或
viewers.
者唔係每個人都可以喺現實世界成為一個真正鋤強扶弱嘅戰士，畢竟呢一條路好難行。
We know that most people can't become a 𝐂𝐚 in the real world. After all, it's an incredibly difficult path to take.
但係我希望可以通過我哋嘅電影同埋𝐶07呢個角色，至少令大家成為喺生活中為自己身邊嘅人帶嚟圓滿結局嘅英雄。
But we hope that we can at least inspire people to become heroes in their own lives, to create happy endings for themselves and the people around them. Oh.
It was just a short interview like any other.
I'm flashing
but
to
I
our
still
president.
remember every word she said.
Oh. This hit me hard. This game really just makes you do the big thongs. It does, doesn't it? Like, I feel like everyone loses a bit of that as they get older. Like that whimsy. Like the belief of things just being good.
As the master of 𝐒𝐚𝐭, you must use your power to fight the wicked and dispel evil. It is your duty to maintain the peace of the world. 𝐒𝐚𝐭, the powerful being that had always been a blur to me, suddenly became clear.
You know, history-wise, this is very encouraging at the time, definitely.
I realized that I could be more than just a hero who creates happy endings for herself and the people around her. I could be the hero who creates happy endings for everyone. Just like 𝐶07.
Oh.
She was right. Not everyone can do that, but I could. Because I was Yue of the Liang family, the master of 𝐒𝐚𝐿. On that day, the burden that had been crushing me suddenly became a blessing.
Oh. I love these backstories they're getting. Like, it's such a real motivation, like just having like one small thing or piece of media influence your worldview, especially when you're young like that.
So, what went wrong?
Oh. She's gonna break our heart, isn't she? The image fades as another silver flash brings her back to reality. Oh. Oh, please. If Poitier is dead, I'm going to lose my... It's not. This can't happen. Sirens, an ambulance. Blood. Blood. Endless blood. It seeps through the fabric of her uniform, drenching her hands. And it's the trauma music. She hears someone shouting.
Stay with me, Poitier, please. Why did you do that?
No. We just almost killed a child.
I thought you hated me.
Oh.
People always hate me.
She's gonna make me cry. Now she can hear clearly. She realizes it's her own voice, hoarse with desperation. No, they really can't do this. They really can't. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 is like the most beloved character right now. They can't do this. Like, they already have Scotty. There's no way. There's no way they would do it back to back. I don't think so. No, 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 no. What did 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 say to her back then? Blood bubbles from her mouth and nose with each painful breath. You're fine, girl. You're fine.
Tell, huh?
You're fine?
But that's... that's in the past.
There's no way.
Forget it. We just didn't know you yet.
Oh. It's been 1 day! It's been 1 day! She can't die after 1 day. No, 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 no. A blood-stained hand weakly pats 𝐿𝐼ang's cheek before falling limp. They cannot. This has to be a fake out. Walk it off, girl. Walk it off. Not the bloody handprint! Not the bloody handprint on the cheek, guys. Not the bloody handprint. Is this a death flag? She's not dying. She's not dying.
No, no. Please,
Ugh. Will you shut up?
Oh my god!
Yet.
These freaking monsters. These freaking monsters. I can't believe all of you. I can't believe this. Not only the game, that hard cut right there, are they insane? Not only that, but you guys in the chat doing the 07s, you guys are diabolical. You guys are disturbing. Are you guys sociopaths? This is disgusting. I'm disgusted. I can't believe this. What? You guys. I can't believe I fell for that. This is why I have trust issues. This is why. Once again, 𝐒𝐚𝐭 we did it. This is why you guys said no spoilers at the beginning of the stream. You guys never say that. You guys never say that. I can't believe this. No!
Ugh. Will you shut up? I'm not dead yet.
That hard cut was diabolical. A thunderous smack, unbelievable, from someone confined to a hospital bed, jerks 𝐿𝐼ang awake from her nightmare. Ah! 𝐿𝐼ang's head throbs. Dazed, she looks around, taking in the sterile white of the hospital room and the irritated face of her instructor. I'm irritated! I'm irritated!
The hell are you doing sleeping on my thigh, huh?
Oh my god, I don't even get a thigh pillow for all I've just been through right now.
Clean up the drool on your chin.
How did she know about the drool?
What? I'm sorry.
Just kidding, boo. You're not drooling.
She's still booing us. She calls us boo. I can't believe this. This game is getting more and more cruel and unusual.
All right, turn on the TV for me. I was bored out of my mind waiting for you to wake up.
I'm exhausted. I can't believe they did this right after Scotty too. I can't believe they did this. I can't believe you guys did this to me, you guys. You little monsters. You little monsters. This is why I need to keep you guys in the basement. I can't let you guys out in the world. Disturbing peace. Richards, we did it. You monsters. You little monsters. You went through stages of grief in a span of 5 seconds. I was going to cry. I can't believe this. All the salutes in the chat. I was like, I can't look at chat right now. Everyone's saluting. She's actually dead. They're saluting. I can't believe this. Syncing up Welcome to the arcade restaurant. May I take your order? Imagine trusting chat. So what happened next? After I passed out, how'd you manage to drive off the Night Piercer? We didn't drive her off. She left when she heard the sirens from the reinforcements you called. Chief Eldon arrived. Director Noir used arcane skills to control her puppets and guide them to you. That allowed the medics to reach you and Miss Scott in time to get you to the hospital. Are they both? They're both okay. I can't believe I went through all that grief and they're both fine. Sure, one's getting manipulated and controlled, but I mean... sounds like we owe her a big thank you. Sorry, Miss Poitier. I couldn't stop Miss 𝐒𝐡𝐚. She took the reunion of the Three Swallows. This is all my fault. Don't beat yourself up, kid. No one expected the Night Piercer to show up like that. How are Scott and Pug Dog holding up? Pug Dog, my only comfort character. Pug Dog's been caught and is in custody. Let him go, let him go. Miss Scott is stable after emergency treatment, but she hasn't regained consciousness just yet. Doctors believe her coma, like those other victims, was caused by reunion of the Three Swallows. The department has officers guarding her, but until the case is solved, we can't expect her to provide any useful information. As for Director Noir, sorry, I should have informed you earlier. She's the one who tipped me off about the illegal arcane artifact deal! Of course, of course. Though she participated in the deal, her honesty, cooperation, and her lawyer's efforts, more so the lawyer, I see, convinced the department not to pursue her case further. Typical of Hollywood. A director can go from criminal to collaborator with just a few words. We should talk to her again about Miss 𝐒𝐡𝐚 and about the real. Maybe there's more she hasn't told us. She lawyered up, she lawyered up. It'll be funny if Pug Dog will be the only one dead. I would be so upset. I would be so upset. We can't. Not Pug Dog, he's too precious. He's part of my family now. They can't take away my family. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Part 15. This Justin. Is that Poitier in the bed right now? What a giant hospital bed. She's living it up. Silence and stillness are already the highest form of alert. This Justin. 7 p.m. news. 2 people injured in an alley.
Are you up? I got you guys Chinese food. You must be hungry.
Oh, I'm glad she's still okay. But it's always the scariest when you have like an always happy character and they go through something and they haven't cracked yet. I'm scared for her. The 2 officers are both staring intently at the television screen. The paper cups in their hands are crumpled tight.
Almost 20 suspects in the holding cell were injured. Most were found unconscious at the scene and are now in critical condition at the hospital.
Huh?
The victims include arcane black market dealer Castor and Chicago gang leader
Please
Jason
not Pug Dog.
both of whom have since been acquitted of their crimes.
Oh my god! We're killing people who have been acquitted now? Like, oh my god. Behind the reporter, thick black smoke billows from the scene of the car accident. Flames lick at the oil spilled on the road, sending waves of searing heat into the air.
Cameras out of the way! Out of the way! The ambulance needs to come through! We need banana bags stat!
Banana bags?
Could go into shock.
She's been working. She's been working. After she was done with us, she did 20 vigilante jobs.
Shit. It burns! Help! Help!
Hello and hello, Delta. Boss, you need to hide. She's targeting criminals. I'm not a criminal. I'm a totally law-adjacent individual.
Whoever you are who did this, just wait and see.
But maybe I should commit crime so she comes find me. Girl had a packed schedule targeting 20 peeps, right? Her efficiency, her work ethic, it's admirable. Who do you like more, Boss Pug or Geo? Oh my god, don't ask me to choose between my lovers like that. My lovers and family. I need them both talking to each other in the same room, and my life will be fulfilled. Medical personnel shove past the journalists as they hurry over the stretcher. The cursing and wailing of the deranged man behind the reporter echo in the background. It sends a chill down their spines.
The fire is speculated to have been started by a victim of a night piercer attack who displayed signs of mental instability. At the same time, similar incidents have occurred at the Lieber Street Detention Center and the Chinatown police station. The situations at both sites are similarly concerning. It has been reported that the Division of Arcane Affairs is considering the potential connections between these incidents. The mysterious figure behind the unresolved night piercer attacks remains their top suspect. As with the previous attacks attributed to the night piercer, the victims of these incidents are once again notorious criminals with extensive records. However, in light of the night piercer's escalating criminal activities,
she's Light from Death Note. She is Batman. She is the Justice.
In response to ongoing skepticism regarding the lack of resolution of the night piercer case, Deputy Chief Eldon of the Division of Arcane Affairs stated during the press conference that
she did almost try to kill Poitier though, so I don't know. I don't feel so good about her now. But she's still beautiful. Poitier slams the power button on the remote before flicking it aside. She yanks the IV needle from her hand and grabs her uniform from the bedside.
Look, I pass out for half a day and 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐿's already turned the city into her personal playground?
Yeah.
Grab your stuff, rookie. We're hitting the road.
Yeah.
Gotta find this bitch before she kills someone.
The sensors are giving up.
What? Your feet stuck to the floor or something?
Poitier stops only when she notices Liang still sitting motionless. Liang purses her lips, struggling to speak under Poitier's skeptical gaze.
Deputy Chief Eldon took us off the case. It was an official order.
What? But you see what these other officers are doing? Nothing. They've been doing nothing. A few hours earlier, the LA office for the Division of Arcane Affairs fell into an eerie silence.
Early this morning, Constance Scott, a staff member of the Foundation's Arcanum Containment Department, was assaulted during an illegal arcane object trade. She's still in critical condition.
Real name, 𝐒𝐡𝐚, female, 29, born in Hong Kong, retired film actress, star of the Detective CO7 series. Constance Scott, St. Pavlov Foundation, Arcanum Containment Department. Latham, St. Pavlov Foundation, Arcanum Containment Department, awakened arcanist.
Forensic Services has confirmed that the arcane skill traces found at the scene of the attack
𝐒𝐡𝐚's
match
only
those
29.
left by the suspect in the ongoing Night Piercer case.
We can kiss her.
Thanks to Noir and our vigils cadet Liang Yue, who are both at the scene of the attack, we've been able to confirm the identity of the Night Piercer.
𝐒𝐡𝐚 is 29, but Noir is 41. Is that too big of an age gap, do you think? Did you see the news how Gigi Hadid is dating? What's his name? The other guy. The really famous guy. Ryan. No, not Ryan. Does it start with a C? He was in A Star is Born, the movie A Star is Born. He directed it and was the actor in it. What's his name? He's like... Anyways, point is he's like 50 and she's like 30 something. So, I guess this is just Hollywood.
Name's 𝐒𝐡𝐚, a 29-year-old former movie actress from Hong Kong. She played the lead role in the Detective 𝐒𝐿 series, where she gained a reasonable amount of fame.
Lucky gal. 12 years, I think that's okay as an age gap for adults. I think so. Yeah.
She was in a few more movies after that, but no big hits. She officially retired from acting a few years ago. The BAU's come to the conclusion that she's confused herself with her movie character, possibly a result of a mental imbalance caused by the setbacks in her career.
Oh my god, they're reading her. They're saying, you know, her career's been in the tanker lately.
She thinks she's the real-life 𝐒𝐿, the hero who fights evil and cares for the weak. In short, we have a vigilante on our hands. Thanks to a minor mistake from the Foundation's Arcanum Containment Department, we also have a dangerous arcane item.
Minor mistake, they
a
say.
cursed film reel called Reunion of the Three Swallows, somewhere in the city.
Minor mistake.
Liang has confirmed that Constance Scott, the staff member who was assaulted by 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 yesterday, is the perpetrator of the theft.
Yes.
As you're all aware, there's been an explosion in mental disorders in Chinatown. We now know that the source is the cursed film reel. It's currently in 𝐒𝐡𝐭's possession, which makes her even more dangerous. Having learned about the history behind this arcane film, we have reason to believe that obtaining it was one of her motives. Since the film's been in her possession, there have been multiple assaults around the city, all matching the patterns of the Night Piercer. But there's one key difference. This time, the victims all showed the same mental disorder as the victims of the film. We believe that the suspect is able to control the film's power to some extent.
He sounds like an AI voice. He sounds like a superhero.
Escalating crimes at a much higher frequency.
He sounds like the other guy with the great chin.
We need to act before the situation gets out of control.
He was there with Arcana, the great chin man.
Reinforcements from the Foundation and the Vigils Bureau are already on the way. We will do whatever we can to protect our city before they arrive.
Eldon is voiced by 𝐒𝐿𝐢. Yeah. Razor, yes, he reminds me of Razor. He reminds me of he's like a baby between Razor and Igor. I love how we name these other dudes but not Jay, even though it's 𝐒𝐿𝐢. Razor wasn't with Arcana. Didn't he like do the nuke? I thought, oh yeah, it was Igor who did the nuke. You're right. Right. If you want more Razor, play a series of Dusks. You're tempting me. You're tempting me to do endgame content. What a bad idea for me. Razor, but completely serious, exactly. He pauses for a moment as he sweeps his gaze over the officers before him.
James Carter, I'm putting you on the case. You'll be taking direct orders from me. The rest of you, stick to your posts.
Excuse me, Deputy Chief Alden. I need to ask you something.
I already know what it is.
Before Liang can speak, Alden cuts her off. His tone is calmer than she expected.
You and Poitier saw that something was going on in Chinatown and started an investigation yourselves.
We in trouble?
You found the culprit behind the ACD theft and stopped an assault that could have ended much worse.
Oh, are we in trouble or are we getting praised? I can't tell.
Great job.
Oh! Wow. I feel so validated. But then his tone shifts.
But there's one key thing you failed to do. You had a chance to apprehend the Night Piercer right then and there, but somehow she slipped through your fingers.
I thought he was gonna say something like, but that was very dangerous to do without backup. But instead he's like, you could have done more. You could have always done more.
According to your report and the witnesses' statements, you failed to summon your legendary beast when you confronted the suspect.
This is mad.
As a result, not only did the suspect get away, but your partner sustained an avoidable injury. I need my best, most reliable officers on this case.
the standards on here. Sir, everyone is about to get decapitated. Yes, sir, sir. To be fair, she hesitated, but I feel like it's hard. After a brief pause, he delivers his final verdict.
Sorry, Liang.
Like, there's always
but you don't
chances
make the
of
cut.
even guns malfunctioning or things
The
like
two
that.
of you will be
This
excluded
is like
from the operation.
an equipment issue. An equipment issue.
This is bullshit.
Hell yeah, Poitier! You say it like it is. We have to work extra hard to get a compliment from Eldon. Daddy Eldon. Daddy Eldon is so strict with us.
We are doing this.
We go. Undercover
Calm down,
now.
Miss Putty. Even if you feel fine, the doctor said you had to stay in bed for at least a few days.
She did not just call her Miss Potty. She did not just do that. No.
The name's Poitier, and I'm fine, okay? Stop trying to...
Oh. Oh, she's so cute though. Facts speak louder than words. Liang gently leads Poitier back down onto the bed. This time, Poitier doesn't resist.
Damn it. So what went wrong? How come your friend, Tang Leng was it, didn't show up?
Classic buddy cop trope getting taken off the case. It's so classic, but I love it. And they have to find a way to get back on the case or work against the rules.
Refused my summon. You see, if its master can overcome their selfish desires with an unwavering heart, it can turn on them. Father used to warn me about it. But that won't happen again. I promise.
Poitier narrows her eyes as she studies Liang for a moment.
If you say so. What are you gonna do now?
It's time to go rogue. Liang takes a deep breath.
I'll continue with the investigation. I need to find Qixing.
What? But that angry grandpa already pulled you off the case.
The angry grandpa, she did not just call our daddy an angry grandpa. Oh, Daddy Eldon.
I have to do this.
What for? Because of your duty to fight evil as the master of Qiangliang?
She's one to talk being 90 plus herself. Is Loggerhead that old? But she keeps forgetting her age. She doesn't remember her birthday. So, henceforth, she has never aged in her mind. Poitier furrows her brow, but to her surprise, Liang shakes her head.
I've always had two things guiding me. My duty as a member of the Liang family, and the spirit of CO7.
Hence. With hence.
And now, Qianliang has ignored my summon, and Qixing has turned out to be anything but a hero.
Oh.
They were once the beacons of my life.
Oh.
But not anymore.
Oh, the thing that gave her direction. Oh, is broken, so now she has to find something else to fight for, maybe. A new focus.
This could be a setback, yes. Or it could be an opportunity. For the first time in my life, I can think about what I really want without having to consider anything else.
That's good. After a brief moment of surprise, Poitier lets out a laugh.
You know what, Rookie? It always grinds my gears when you talk about your duty and all that stuff.
She's like listening and she's like, she's so silly. Duty. Just do what's fun.
But what you're saying now, I like it.
Aren't you going to stop me?
Why would I? It's our case, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with doing our job.
I love them.
If Eldon bitches about it, just tell him you bumped into the crook when you were standing on the
They're getting lazier and lazier with the censorship here.
Seriously?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Nothing
so what's the game
wrong.
plan, huh? What are you gonna do?
Nothing wrong.
This scene again? They must have done a dozen takes already, right?
Noir's just back to business.
Yeah, I'm no
Filming
movie
away.
expert, but even
The
I can tell
censorship
the
isn't
actor's
even
nervous
trying,
as
it's
hell.
given up.
Of course he is. Anyone would be nervous if they knew a wanted criminal could show up at any time and mess you up with Arcanum.
Isn't it only the guilty who should
Ellen
be afraid?
tried to keep the details of the case a secret, but that director from Hong Kong told her crew about it as soon as she came back.
Oh. Noir's like, this is our new inspiration. This is our new inspiration. There's a vigilante on the loose. Your lives are at stake. Now feel motivated. Get in character. Action. The two uniformed figures stand in an airy alley in Chinatown. They came to protect the potential target of attack, Noir, but were politely turned away on the grounds of disrupting filming. Now they can only confirm the situation inside the set by peering through the slightly ajar door.
I guess they have the right to
What
know.
a setup.
And to run. Half of the extras got the hell out as fast as they could. And look at the other half. They're too nervous to work.
I know. Hey, that's the Vigil's cadet, isn't it? What's she doing here?
Worst comes to worst, they could just start using non-English swears. Usually works, that's true. They should have pulled out some Chinese swears. Oh? Oh?
The officers said you're here to help, is that right?
Oh?
Excellent. We could really use a hand right now. Come, let's get you in costume.
What? Back to our acting career. Noir greets her guests with a usual amicable smile. Having reached an agreement with Liang to cooperate in an arrest, Noir has not been charged for her illegal trading of the arcane object. After being released from custody this morning, she immediately returned to filming.
I'm more than happy to help. But first, I have something important to ask you.
Okay. Noir pauses.
Right to the point this time. I see.
Right to the point.
I don't think there's any need to tiptoe around each other anymore. Could you answer me directly this time? What happened between you, 𝐒𝐡𝐚, and 𝐒 the creator of Reunion of the Three Swallows?
Yeah, it's kind of doomed, isn't it? One's dead, one turned into a criminal, and one's now in Hollywood.
How did she die? Why do you and Miss 𝐒𝐡𝐚 both want that film? And why is she doing this?
Noir looks at Liang, her usual smile fading slightly.
What do you plan to do with my answers?
To 𝐒𝐡𝐚, I'm probably just
I thought you were gonna say cripple. No! No, no, no.
But to me,
Hollywood.
She and her character means something. I need to know why. I have to arrest her and find out the truth. Maybe I can still fix things, but Miss Noah, I need your help if I'm going to do it.
I love how she says Noir's name. Noah. Noah. This time, Liang says exactly what she's thinking. She holds her breath as she awaits Noir's response.
You mean you want to know more about her?
Banished to LA, a fate worse than death. Oh, never take Hollywood by
what
the
really
horns.
happened behind all the movie
It's
magic.
the devil's place.
I told you it's not a good idea. We create works not just to express ourselves, but to entertain.
What is this
and when
new
we release
thing?
them to the public,
We've never
we
seen that
open
before.
ourselves to all kinds of commentary, whether they be sweet or bitter. But the people behind the characters, behind the production, they are not for entertainment. Their lives are not fiction.
Irene, hello. Welcome in, welcome in.
Is that a no?
I haven't finished.
This is how it feels when your fave is actually not a nice person. She raises an eyebrow, a hint of mischief growing behind her smile.
Though I don't advocate trying to cross the line between on and off screen, if we cast aside your relationship as fan and actress and treat you simply as individuals, saying I want to know more about you sounds rather beautiful. It's touching, really.
Oh, it's true. This is so interesting. This is like such an interesting aspect they're bringing in about like showbiz and like fandom and things like that. Like wanting to know more about the person instead of the veneer.
I'll answer your questions, Miss.
But I feel like a lot of the times
follow me.
It's more on the negative side. Like the saying, never get too close to your idols. You could find out some things that you might not want to. Wow. Wow. LA efficiency. New reports, same old faces, same old work. Guidelines from the Vigils Bureau on recent arcane violence. Based on the latest Vigils Bureau guidelines on recent Arcanum-related violence, modifications and updates have been made to warrants and relayed to enforcement departments. Details are as follows. Wanted, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 codename Nightpiercer. Threat level raised A. Isn't that a cool codename though? It sounds so super villain. Boss is an evil person outside stream confirmed. Does boss actually kick children in real life? Herm. I would like my lawyer present before I answer these questions. How's the story so far? It's good. I really like it. Especially since I understand Cantonese whenever they speak it. Gives me a little dibble dabble. We haven't seen Anan Lee yet though. We haven't. Don't change, boss. Whether I kick children or not outside, I'll never change. She does kick children out. Oh no, it's getting me more fans. Never meet say IRL guy. She might lock you up in the basement for real. Tee. Last seen in Los Angeles and surrounding areas. Any local institutions encountering this individual must notify the Vigils Bureau immediately. Wanted. Arcana? Leader of Management Dictate. Threat level maximum. Any Arcanist who encounters this individual must avoid engagement and immediate report to the Foundation and request military assistance. Revoked. Confirmed disease. This is so interesting! Wanted. Kimberly. Miss Kimberly. Threat level B. Miss Kimberly is a lower threat level than Nightpiercer. Capture and detain upon encounter. Then await Vigils Bureau report. Revoked. Wanted. Forget-me-not. Officer of Madison Dictate. Threat level A+. Capture and detain upon encounter. Then immediately contact the Vigils Bureau for support. Additionally, submit a report to the local Foundation office when reporting to the Bureau. Interesting! We've never seen these internal reports about them before. So interesting seeing the threat levels. I love how Arcana's is like, request military assistance. Meanwhile, Verdun in the story is just like, hey Arcana, what's up? How you doing? Let's talk peacefully about this, yeah? Thing is, Kimberly is easy to control, that's true. Saerin threat level raised to B+. Kicks children. Remove all children on site for their protection. Verdun did request military assistance. That she did, but she was very chill about it. She was like, let me dial them up. So, how are things? Good? Yeah, good. Nice. Watches Regulus eat beans in the meantime. Military threat level for a boss fight, yeah. Alright, part 16. Before the spotlight. Years later, all they remember is that empty stage. Saerin C-. Why am I going lower? I want to be strong and fearsome though. Rar. Rar. Make me threat level maximum.
Life was tough, as it is for all young artists.
Oh, flashback.
But, like the beginning of many stories, there was a kind of beauty in it.
Guangfu
舊一
restaurant.
新浪潮導演處女作亮相，胡圖雖然底子極佳，但由於大膽創新過度，導致內容詭異顛覆。
Oh my god. This is so retro. This is like perfect retro styling. The headbands. The headbands.
即使業內有讚，但大眾實在難以欣賞，最終票房慘淡收場。
Oh, I should be translating. Well, some have praised its daring approach. Oh wait, let me go back. Another new wave director has made a splash with her debut movie. Nitwit boasts an excellent foundation, but it may have reached a little too far with its bizarre and unconventional story. While some have praised its daring approach, it has proven too much for the general audience to appreciate, leading to a disappointing box office performance and living up to its title, Nitwit. Oh my god! This is so real! Wait, the way they're talking, 冇 taste 就係冇 taste 啦. This is so... I love it. I love it. They're really getting... Because, like, a lot of things you say in Cantonese, you can't actually translate word for word in written language because it's so, like, I don't know, like, colloquial. And they just speak with so much slang and attitude. Look at her hand on her hip. Look at the hand on her hip. She still has the same pin. The glasses, the necky scarf, the pearls. I love the high-waisted pants. She casually tosses the newspaper onto the table. The loud thud drawing surprised glances from the nearby diners.
OK， 要叫好又叫座，
OK，
有時係要妥協嘅。但係問題係我一向最唔擅長，亦都最唔中意妥協咯。
Okay, I guess compromise is inevitable if I want to sell more tickets, but that's not exactly my strong suit, la.
Noah?
La.
I'm a Noah.
Noah? Is that you? She's serving. Oh! Oh my gosh! This is another style in retro Saphir. Like the side swept bangs, the straighter hair, this like business-y look. Still got the neckerchief. What a surprise. It's so good to see you again. Oh no, it's the dead one. She's so pretty. No, it's the dead one. That's mom friend fit, exactly. Teresa. Teresa, what are you doing here? When did you come back to Hong Kong? Oh,
Teresa,
the music.
or as you know her by He Rizhun, was a dear friend of mine, the scriptwriter of Detective 𝐒𝐸𝐸7 and the creator of the cursed film.
Have we heard this
Reunion of the
BGM before? I don't
Swallows.
remember it. This piano BGM?
This is a pretty good script. Interesting.
Interesting. I don't think we heard it anywhere else. Yeah.
Teresa and I met while we were studying abroad at the film academy. We took the same scriptwriting class.
Oh.
We didn't talk much at first. She always sat in the corner on her own. I only got to know her after our teacher showed a script to the class as an example of excellent work. The writer's name, Teresa. Her stories could strike a balance between the details and the big picture. They were engaging, light-hearted, and warm.
She's an introvert, yeah, like the introvert and extrovert friend, the baddie and the
So,
goodie.
in that moment, when we met again at the restaurant, I realized she was the one I'd been looking for. At that time, she was an editor at a small press. I invited her to join my studio, and 3 months later, she put the first edition of Detective 𝐒𝐴𝐸 on my table.
What a dream team. Look at this room. What is this?
所以你覺得點啊？你覺得邊度唔夠好嘅話，我都可以改㗎。
So, what do you think? Just tell me if you want to change anything, I
我
can.
諗緊主角要揀邊個？
I'm thinking about who should play the heroine.
哦，你個劇本寫得好好，比我想象中仲要好。
Your
我哋就用
script
你個
is
劇本。
remarkable, even better than I expected. Let's shoot it.
So we had the script, but we couldn't decide who would play the heroine. We held endless auditions, even considered some famous actresses, but none of them fit. Until that night.
頭先嗰幾個你覺得點啊？我覺得最後嗰個好似都 OK。
What did you think of today's candidates? Oh, the last one seems okay to me. I love the sets in this event. I was so focused on seeing I forgot my cookies sinking in the milk. Ice cookie milk, now cookie milk, cookie milk.
唔得，佢唔夠 sharp。
唔得，
你都睇得出
sharp
㗎。
Like they mix so many English words into like speaking Cantonese. It's so real. No, she's missing the edge. You can see it too,
既然
right?
睇得出，就唔好焗住自己揀。我唔想將就。
We're not making lemonade from lemons. At least I'm not.
但係萬一現實生活裡面根本
Not
唔
making
存在呢個
lemonades from
完全
lemons?
符合
What
我
do
哋
we
想
make
象嘅
lemonade
完
from
美
if
人
not
選呢
lemons?？
萬一佢只係我哋諗出嚟嘅，咁點算啊？
But what if she doesn't even exist? What if our perfect actress only lives in our imaginations?
咁我就會一直揾，直到喺現實世界揾到為止。
A famous actor doesn't equal a good movie. It's so true. There's so much that goes around movie making. Then we'll keep looking until she's born. What a dreamer. What a dreamer. Oh my god, did she pick her up from the streets? What are you doing?
我就係喐手喐腳啊！點啊？死鹹豬手！呢度唔歡迎你哋啊！
Hamjuso? Well, how would you translate it? Hamjuso, it's like what you call perverts in Cantonese, but it means like salty pig hand. Hi, happy Tuesday to you, Maniac. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm kicking your ass. Got a problem with that pervert?
仲唔快啲啦！
你睇住嚟啊！我唔會放過你㗎。
Just you wait. We'll come back. You'll see. After throwing out a few uninspired threats, the hooligans flee in disgrace. Behind the door, a worried face peeks out.
大鑊啦！今次嗰兩個古惑仔附近出晒名，佢哋肯定會翻嚟報仇㗎。
I hope streaming is going well. It is. It is. It's 𝐒𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐸. I'm learning something interesting. Language classes from Say. You really shouldn't have done that. Those guys live in the neighborhood. They won't let you off the hook
我
after
知你
this.
睇唔慣佢哋對個靚女鹹豬手，但係人哋都唔出聲啦，你嬲咩啫？
Oh
你咁
my
搞法
gosh.
之後我點做生意啊？
I know you just want to help that girl from that hamjuso, but she didn't say anything. Why did you have to make such a scene? What if they come back and tear up the restaurant?
今鋪真係俾你累死啊，阿星！
You've gotten me into big trouble, Ashing.
得啦，事頭。
She's beautiful, Your
佢哋
Honor!
再嚟就叫佢哋嚟揾我。
She's beautiful, Your Honor! Why are all the fits slaying so hard for the girls? The short hair, but her eyes are just the same. as now. And she still has the star necklace too. Wow, she's gorgeous. Oh my god, the armpit is powerful. The armpit is powerful. She's a baddie, baddie. Don't worry, boss. I'll quit. If they come again, tell them to come find me.
嗱，鋪頭鎖匙啊，你記得早啲離開門啊，唔係啲
Here's
熟客
my
等到
key.
戇居居。
Remember to open early. Your regulars don't like to wait. I wonder who they cast for all these Cantonese voices, because I feel like it's rare to find Cantonese voice actors, but I mean, Blue Puck's based in China, so. The restaurant owner resigns to taking the key in silence. Without a backward glance, the girl steps down from the door, only to be quickly stopped.
睇嚟你啱啱失業喎。
Looks like you just lost your
邊
job.
位啊？關你咩事啊？
Yeah, and what's it to you? What do you want?
我有份工介紹俾你，你對做戲有冇興趣啊？
To offer you a new one. Are you interested in acting? This is what we call street casting. We're street maxing. Street maxing.
Sing was surprised when I made the offer. She said she needed to think about it. So Teresa gave her a copy of the script.
Noir really said, quit your job and join my lesbian throuple. And she agreed. It'll be funny if some of them are just their employees. That would be great. I would love that, actually. Crop top very overrated in those days, probably. True. Ashing was surprised when I made the offer.
The next day, she knocked on our door and took the offer.
Ashing.
Later, we learned that Sing was born into a poor family. Her father was in prison, and her mother had mental issues. She'd been the breadwinner for the family since she was a kid. Her father's reputation would often get her into trouble.
That's so
Usually,
interesting.
she was either on the way to a job or to a fight.
But that's such an interesting backstory. Like, her father's in prison, but she decides to become a vigilante and has such a strong sense of justice. As memories surface, Noir lets out a sentimental smile. She's gorgeous!
The 07 you saw always had a confident smile on her face. But in actual fact, Sing almost never smiled at the beginning.
Ah, it's true. I mean, Hong Kong do have Cantonese dub for anime on TV. That is true. That is true.
An actor should learn to commit to the moment in front of the camera and come back to reality behind it. But Sing didn't. She didn't come back to reality.
Oh.
She's never once stopped playing the role of 𝐂𝐸 since then. 24 hours a day.
She really did get
7
immersed
days
in
a
the
week.
role. It is like Chin Man said.
She started to smile the way 𝐂𝐸 smiled. She went from brash and reckless to sly and methodical, just like 𝐂𝐸.
Oh, she's a method actress.
The deputy chief and the BAU made a mistake. Sing has not confused herself with her character. After all these years in the movie industry, I've seen a lot of actors get carried away by the glitz and glamour of their characters. But Sing is different. She values 𝐂𝐸 even more than herself. So much so that, ultimately, it eclipsed her own consciousness.
It's kind of how, like, the movie impacted Liang Yu, but instead it's like the character itself.
Miss Liang,
influenced
you asked
her.
me which rumors about 𝐂𝐸 and the three of us were true. Now I can give you an answer. Most of them were.
Noir maneuvers her wheelchair to the desk, pulls out a file from the bottom drawer and hands it to Liang. The file is heavy. Liang opens it up to find an aged photograph. Oh, we saw this briefly before, didn't we? This is such a great art. The script, the trophy, the girls. I didn't recognize her as being her. The fashion. And of course the scriptwriter who's gone in the middle now. Look at this amazing dream team, though. 3 women pose together. Their identities are obvious.
We drew a lot of attention after the release of 𝐒𝐸7. Put a magnifying glass up to anyone, and you'll always find imperfections. We were no exception.
Whilst I have a question, is it true that there's a belief that taking photos with 3 people is considered bad luck? If it is, I don't think it's common. If it is, I don't think it's common. Is it? Is it actually? I have actually haven't heard of this. The picture is cursed. They should not have taken the picture in 3. Is this an actual thing? Is this an actual thing? Oh my gosh, I need to interrogate my parents. Is it really? I've actually never heard of it. It used to be a saying. Oh. Oh. Interesting, 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 interesting.
𝐒𝐸𝐚 was as stubborn and uncompromising as I was. When we disagreed, it would blow up into a huge argument. Neither one of us giving in to the other.
Thank you for coming by, though, Steve.
Poor Teresa was always
See you
caught
next
in
time.
the middle.
Oh yeah, Teresa the introvert. It's true, they have such strong personalities. They must have gotten into a lot of fights.
I was too young, too bullheaded, to realize the consequences that this might cause. I tore a path forward, often ignoring the people around me.
My mother used to tell us especially not to be the one in the middle. Really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know about that.
Teresa, on the other hand, was kind-hearted, perhaps
Poor
too much
Teresa.
so. She never got angry, no matter what people said. She just bottled it up inside and let it eat away at her.
Nora gazes at the smiling face in the photo, her expression tinged with nostalgia and the faint tinge
She
of
didn't
sorrow.
like taking photos. She was self-conscious about her appearance, so we only have a few together. This one was taken when we were shooting 𝐒𝐸7 too. We were so close back then. Of course, we knew we'd have to part ways eventually, but we didn't concern ourselves with that. Even then, our shortcomings had started to hurt our relationship. But by the time we realized it, the damage had been done.
唔得，呢個結局太離譜啦！思玲真唔會咁做㗎。
No, this ending makes no sense. 𝐒𝐸7 would never do that.
When we were making 𝐒𝐸7 3, 𝐒𝐸𝐚 was up in arms about the ending. In the sequence,
it was the scriptwriter who wrote it,
𝐒𝐸7 tracks
Teresa.
a criminal through a 社会 parade, hoping to finish him off herself. But when she finds him sitting at home with his family, she changes her mind. 𝐒𝐸𝐚 didn't like it.
It used to be a popular belief, but now most friend groups consist of 3 people, so it kind of gets lost with time.
She said that 𝐒𝐸7 would punish the villain for what he's done, that she would never change her mind. We had countless arguments over this ending, and of course, we never reached a conclusion.
Creative differences. For real, for real.
得啦得啦，到此為止。我哋咁嘈落去都冇意義。
Boss, there's a guy from something called OSHA outside. Don't open the door. Don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. The government department just got defunded. So boss is saying, oh, thank God. I'm starting to get worried. Hello, I'm new. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing some relaxing gacha gaming right now.
我有個提議。
I have an idea.
So I cheated.
Oh!
Were I in the same position now, I'd solve the problem more delicately.
What a thing to say when you're in a trilingual relationship.
But I was a jerk back then. The only thing that mattered was the movie. I couldn't care less about what people thought.
Relaxing, she says calmly,
my
for
heroine.
now.
I asked Teresa to write an alternative ending, and told 𝐂𝐚𝐭 that we'd ship both endings and pick the better one together.
Oh my gosh, what a little trickster.
She agreed.
Apparently the superstition of 3 people is there on the internet. I just looked it up. I didn't know. I never heard about it before. He seems mad and I don't think he likes where I dug those pitfalls you wanted. Fill up the moat. Fill up the moat. No. Go, Loot Moth. You're the last one standing between us and, taxes.
But you didn't keep your word. You released the movie.
OSHA takes care of taxes, right? That's what they do, right?
It turned out to be very popular, but 𝐂𝐚𝐭 saw it
She's
as a
clapping
betrayal.
at herself.
At the premiere, she announced she was quitting the new art company that the 3 of us had founded together.
Oh.
I didn't stop her. Teresa tried to mend our relationship, like she always did.
我寫咗個新劇本，唔係𝐶07續作，係全新嘅故仔啊！如果你哋覺得有意思嘅話，我哋下一部戲可以拍佢啊！
Oh, she's so sweet though. I wrote a new story, not for CO7, a completely new one. If you're interested, maybe we can use it for our next movie. Oh.
我自己拍咗部片花，雖然好簡單，可能拍得唔係幾好，但係可以嘅話，我哋一齊睇啊！
I made a sizzle reel. It's pretty short, probably not as good as the ones we usually make, but shall we watch it together? This is the last film reel that went missing. OSHA is for employee and office safety. Oh! Distract them by throwing Kit Kats at them. Throw Kit Kats at them. Throw Kit Kats at them. I'll never let anyone with a high visibility vest on the premises. I take my security hobby mildly seriously. Very good. I knew I hired you for a reason, Loot Moth. Let them in, let them in. Oh, what's that sound? What's that sound down in the basement? Oh my gosh. So strange. It must be the rats. The rats get rowdy in the evening. Yes, yes, yes.
It was her proof of concept for reunion of the 3 swallows.
By being held hostage by a VTuber? OSHA knows VTubers don't exist, you silly. Shut him up, shut him up. Where's my duct tape? Where's the... there we go.
I knew Teresa had always wanted to put an end to the CO7 series and write something she was really passionate about. Perhaps she thought a new story would help 𝐂𝐚𝐭 move away from CO7
We're talking
and
about
become
movies.
herself again. Unfortunately, when she came to show us the script, 𝐂𝐚𝐭 and I were in the middle of a fight.
Want to get into ASMR, Saerin? You mean me doing ASMR or me listening to ASMR? Is there like some kind of like OSHA ASMR I should be listening to?
唔使啦，我唔會再同你哋拍戲。
Oh, she has like tears in her eyes. No, I'm not acting in any more of your movies.
𝐂𝐚，等陣啊！
𝐂𝐚 had always been kind to Teresa, but on that day, she pushed her out of the doorway and stormed off.
I heard ASMR content gets tax rebates. There's... What? Really?
Well, as I said, I was a jerk. I flipped through her script, and a flurry of harsh words left my mouth.
The 2 baddies are
點解仲係上次
fighting.
嗰個類型㗎？
Really? This type of story again? Oh no!
我咪講咗咯。
Don't hurt
呢種故事
Therese.
唔啱你寫啊！
I told you this isn't your strong suit. Oh no! The script, along with the reel, is shoved back into 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 hands without a second glance. Oh.
In the end, neither 𝐂𝐚𝐭 nor I cared enough to watch Teresa's sizzle reel. Even though she tried so hard to present it to us.
And that's now the cursed real.
That was the last time we saw Teresa.
Oh.
That fire.
Oh my gosh. It always is so terrible when you lose someone and you regret.
Yes. That's
Those
why I'd
last
pay any
moments.
price to get that film.
Doomed Yuri. It's doomed even before the
Her
Yuri
script was
got shipped
burned to
off.
ashes in the fire. I need to know what story she was
Oh,
trying to tell.
Wow.
I suppose 𝐒𝐚𝐭 feels the same.
Noir gestures towards the file.
This is what you wanted to see last time you and your officer friend visited me.
You mean the threatening letter?
It's not a letter, actually.
Anything that when someone close to you died and you're not there with them is very regretful. Yeah. Whenever someone like passes and you're not expecting it. Keep in mind the reel still causes mental issues and Noir would watch it anyway. Yeah. She knows and she wouldn't care. Liang sets down the photo and pulls out the remaining contents of the file. It's an aged script, its cover yellowed with time. As she flips through, familiar lines of dialogue meet her eyes. In an instant, she understands the significance of what she's holding.
It's the script of Detective 071.
I still regret not hanging out more with my late friend. Yeah, but I feel like all that we can do is like remember what they meant to us. I guess in a lot of ways, regret just means you miss them.
The original. The one Teresa handed to 𝐒𝐚𝐭 all those years ago.
Oh. Liang never imagined that one day she would be holding the original of the very film that inspired her as a child. There is no doubt 𝐒𝐸𝐿 must have returned it to Noir. But why? What does this mean? Oh yeah, the parade that ended the film too. She continues to flip through until her fingers meet an object tucked between the pages.
Is this a poster of the Shihua parade? Oh, right. It's almost time for the Dushuo festival. With everything going on these days, I almost forgot.
Liang's expression suddenly shifts.
Wait.
The timing,
is Miss 𝐒𝐸𝐿 going to...
Your guess is as good as mine.
They exchange a glance. Then both turn their gaze to the image of the Shihua parade printed on the poster in front of them. I'm sad now. Let's be sad together. Oh! Oh! Now the big showdown's gonna be there. At the parade with so many people. Oh my god. I blame Blue Puck for this depression talk. Blue Puck always makes us depressed. The joy of Dushuo. Chinese TV news clips featuring the warm-up for the Chinatown Shihua parade. Chinese TV news segment, Shihua Parade. Our reporters bring you an exclusive frontline update. As the Dushuo festival begins, Los Angeles' Chinatown is once again alive with excitement of the Shihua Parade. I wonder if this is a real parade that takes place in Los Angeles. Or if it's just like similar to the New Year's, Chinese New Year's parades. Humans and Arcanists will soon come together to pray for a year of peace and prosperity. We are currently at the Chinatown Community Center, which houses 12 sacred arcane idols, marking the starting point of the parade. We're fortunate to be interviewing Principal Huang, who is this year's summoning official. Principal Huang, could you tell us about your role in the festival? The summoning official is responsible for reciting the summoning rites and inviting the idols. After lunch, the rotating god of shit tea, I don't know, will be placed on the pelican. Some of the parade members have already gathered outside. That's right, we can see people carrying lanterns and flags preparing for the parade. Principal Huang, what's that large animal lantern over there? That's a Lushu, a Changrui. It's Jinyan. Later, it will join the Beast Lantern team. The parade will be led by the 5 colored banners and the Yingge troop, followed by the Xiandao beasts and Changrui creatures. Quite the spectacle. The Xiandao beasts are those the legendary creatures set to ward off evil plagues? Everyone will become a Lushu. Horses for all! Horses for all! They could make it a little event, a little horse riding pen. Lushu Mansion, Lushu Mansion. Just did a quick look up. Shihua Fest is real. Ooh! Jew Nation, rise up! Get those ponies in there! Exactly. During the plague vanishing segment, General Jianmo will shout the command and 3 young men wearing Xiandao beast masks will sing the plague vanishing song, imitating the beasts to drive out evil. The musicians will accompany them with gongs and drums. The parade will go on until late at night. Quite the festivity. Thank you, Principal Huang. Though the parade has yet to start, we can see crowds waiting already. Stay tuned as we bring you live coverage of the Shuhua Parade. Wow, we're nearing the festival! We're nearing the festival! The parade is a real Chinese New Year tradition, but when I look for one in LA, I get reversed! They're already mixing. They're mixing into modern media. Modern media. Modern media. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. I think I might end here for today. I think you guys mentioned there's 23 parts. I think on Saturday's stream when we play Reverse again, we'll be finishing the event. Yes! I think I might also save up my rolls for Saturday too, because I don't have that many. I don't think I have many at all. I have like maybe 110 pulls. I think we're gonna save up for Saturday to do all our rolls in one time. Yes. But our next stream is going to be Friday, but it's going to be Twitch stream next on Friday. We're doing a little chatty Q&A stream on Twitch. If you guys don't know, I started doing a few Twitch streams once in a while in the week, 1 or 2 streams a week. But it's more shade content, more not less, more not less, more not less. So I hope everyone is still enjoying the Twitch streams. Yes. On twitch.tv/Saerin Warren. Yes. If you like to submit some questions for the Q&A too, where is the link? Do I have the link? Do I have the link? Do I have the link? Am I not prepared? Maybe I'm not prepared. Oh, I found it. You can submit Q&A here. Q&A here. Yes. And then Saturday we're back on YouTube with another reverse stream. I still haven't changed my name on Twitch. I feel like I'm acclimating slightly. I can slowly pick out all you YouTube folks on twitch.tv now. Slowly but surely. You can't hide from me. You think just by changing your identity, getting a new passport, and flying over to twitch.tv, I won't be able to recognize you and trap you back in the basement? I will find you. I will find all of you. Yeah. Question, when will we get our bonus? Look at the time. It seems like I have to go. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to today's stream. Thank you for coming, and I'll see all of you next time. Sound, everyone. Good luck. Say thank you, Florida Lisa. Sound. What? Oh, wait. Why did it go? What? I still can't believe you guys lied to me about Poitiers. You monsters. I'm never gonna trust again.